Hello, my fellow comic book collectors. It's Alan, the Comic Collector Geek, and this is going to be possibly the weirdest choice of cover challenges that I have ever done. Um, we always look at the front of the cover of the comics. And, that's what sells the comic. It's usually that cool picture that's on the front of the comic that makes one buy the comic. But when I was a kid, I actually loved the back of the comic. I loved the ads that were on the comics. Something about them always enticed me. I always enjoyed looking at the ads, all the weird stuff that they would sell through comics. And that's what this challenge is going to be about. What cool ads can you find on the backs of comics? And show those. It's not about the front, it's about the backs of the comics this time. So it's going to be the back cover challenge in this case. So we're going to start out with a classic ad that I'm going to show. And it's this one. This is the Red Ryder Cowboy Carbine. So a lot of the Golden Age books had these ads for guns basically and marketed towards kids, which is always great. Good combination of things. And this one had so many different types of guns you could buy, which I thought was really interesting. This is number 10 on my list. Classic gun cover. And back cover, I should say. So this is Red Ryder, and it was actually on my All-Star number 4. You can show the fronts as well. So this is my All-Star number 4, and the back cover is this awesome gun ad. So just a classic ad in my opinion. The next one is another classic. This is something I really wanted as a kid. When I saw these ads, I loved them. I just thought they were the coolest ads. I really wanted it because it's so oh man, this is the toy that I really would love to have. It's always toys that kind of allure me as a kid. Well, this is the 100 soldiers, the toy soldiers. I mean, I was thinking, wow, 100 toy soldiers, and it's only $1? That's such a great thing. Now, a friend of mine told me he bought one of these things, and it's little paper, very thin toy, soldiers that almost just blow over instantly. So yeah, I thought it was cool though, that you get these 100 toy soldiers. I had, I would imagine having these massive battles with all these soldiers that you could buy. So yeah, this is a 100 toy soldiers ad. I thought it was a great ad. And this just happens to be on the back of my Amazing Spider-Man annual number 1. So great book with a cool ad. Now, some of the ads that I think are the best are the ones that are just, what are they thinking? What are they doing? And this is one of those ones that is kind of like that. And I was kind of trying to find cooler ads. This is a really great one. So this is, have you got what it takes? And this is, and it shows you how do you measure up? And it's got a tape measure, and it's got this guy in a trench coat. And basically this ad is for becoming a fingerprint expert. It's just so weird. I just thought it was a strange ad. I thought it was really cool. That's why it's on the list. This is number 8 on my list. Becoming a fingerprint expert. You could mail in, become a fingerprint expert, maybe work for the FBI or CIA or whatever it is. And it just happens to be on my eerie number 3. So just another cool ad. Even stranger than that though is, and I've seen this on different versions of this same type of ad, is how to hypnotize. And I picked this one. Actually, there was other versions of it where they have hypnotic glasses and crazy looking ones, but I like this one because it has the girl in the red dress. So this is how to hypnotize. And it's got a book, you get this book, How to Hypnotize, and it makes these women do whatever you want, which is always fun. And yeah, just How to Hypnotize. And that's on my Web of Evil. Great book. These are all really great books with great ads. So you buy it for the ad, not for the book. So it's really funny. Okay. Next, actually I'm going to show 2 comics for this one because I found out that this ad was an ongoing serial that they would do. Like they would do like comics at the back for the ad. So it was Ever Ready, and they would do these kind of military-like ones where, you know, they have this guy and he's like picking up the phone, and there's the dog, and it's that, and the guy says, "It's for you," and it just shows that the Ever Ready battery is always there when you need it. So I thought that was kind of cute, that the, you know, dog gets the phone call. Now, I'll give you another example of this, and this counts as the same one. It's not, I'm not counting this as two different ones, but this is another one where these guys, they go swimming and the radio keeps on working because it uses Ever Ready batteries. And they would just have like, so these were all done in More Fun Comics. So this is More Fun Comics 101, first Superboy as well. And the other one was More Fun Comics 104. And I looked at the back of a lot of the More Funs, and they had these Ever Ready ads, just different cartoons on, or different comics on each. I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool. One, a more complicated version of that, and is number 5 on my list. Is that number 5? Yeah, I think so. Number 5 is Captain Tootsie. And Captain Tootsie would, you know, sell Tootsie Rolls to kids, and they would have this like complicated ad, like, you know, where it was like a full story that they would tell about Captain Tootsie, and, you know, he would like and save the kids and give them Tootsies. It was funny. I actually think they made a comic about Captain Tootsie as a separate comic, but this was how they started. They would be at the back of comics as ads. And this is on my All-Star Comics, number 21. Just really cool ads. I thought they were awesome. You know, it's interesting how you know, they put so much effort into the ads, and I think that's what makes them kind of fun. Okay, now I was showing you some pretty weird comic ads. Well, this one is, I couldn't believe this one. I saw this one. I was like, really? Really, did they really do this? And I'd be curious if you actually ordered this, what would happen. But this is a really interesting one. So, friends, here's how to get, at almost no cost, your new, real, live miniature dog. You could get a dog in the mail. I don't know how it would work. So yeah, you get this package. And, you know, hopefully they put air holes in it. I don't know if it arrives alive. But there was a little dog inside the package. And you get this little doggy. It looks like a Chihuahua. Nobody likes Chihuahuas, I guess. And they put them in boxes. I don't know. So yeah, the dog looks kind of cute. But sadly, he's going to be put in a box and sent across the country. So I just thought that was strange. Like, really, did they really put, could you really order a dog through the mail? I don't know. I thought that was interesting. And it's on my Strange Suspense Stories 19, which is a great cover, by the way. But I just thought it was a cool ad. I thought it was really funny. And the next one is a more modern ad. And this one is a Got Milk ad. I love the Got Milk ads, and this was a Spider-Man one, and he's basically encouraging people to drink milk, and I think that's really funny. He's upside down, so in a way, like when I interpret this one, I look at it from his perspective, and though it's trying to make it look like it's a happy face, you know, the Got Milk, actually, you'd look at it this way, and it looks like he's sad. But I'm not sure if that's supposed to be his mouth or if that's supposed to be like a milk mustache. I don't know. Usually it's a milk mustache. They would do that a lot in the milk ads. But I just thought it was great. You know, the Spider-Man, you know, recommending you drink 3 glasses of milk a day so you can fight your enemies. So yeah, just a fun ad with Spider-Man. And that was actually on the back of my Daredevil. This is the first full appearance of Echo. So kind of interesting. And number 2 on my list And this is actually an ad for the comic. So this is kind of weird. This is the ad for the comic that you're actually buying. So this is the Pro, and it's actually an ad on the Pro, which is a really funny comic. Highly recommend this one. This, and the ad says, she curses, she smokes, she breastfeeds, she blows away her competition. The Pro. And basically the comic is about a prostitute that becomes a superhero. She gets endowed with superhero powers, and you can take the you can take the prostitute and make her a superhero, but you can't take the prostitute out of the superhero. I don't know. I'm not sure how that would work, but yeah, this is the Pro, and I just thought it was a really funny ad. I just like the fact that she blows and her competition away. It's like really funny. A great comic, by the way. Just totally cool. And my number one ad, and this one actually I have to tell a little bit of story about. This is the ad that I remember the most as a kid, and it's one that would spark my imagination the most as a kid. And I actually pulled out one of my childhood comics just to show this ad, and it's this one. Sea monkeys. I love the sea monkeys. I thought they were the greatest thing. You got the whole little sea monkey family. It was always a family, and they would make it look like they have like this castle and stuff. I just thought it was the greatest thing. And there's actually a little bit more, a secret story behind the sea monkeys that most people don't know. And I actually bought sea monkeys twice. The first time was a bit of a disaster, and I'll tell the story of that. Sea monkeys are, when you get them, they give you 3 packages, and they give you the little tank that you're going to put the sea monkeys in. Now, the first package, the instructions say that you pour that and you wait a couple days, and then you pour the next package, and then the third package is the food that you're supposed to feed them, and you're supposed to only give a little bit every so often. Well, the first package is supposed to be the water purification or activation package. And then the second package is supposed to be the actual sea monkeys, and then the third, as I said, is the food. Well, the truth is that that's not what the 3 packages are. The first package is actually the sea monkeys. So when you add the first package, you're actually adding the sea monkeys to the water. And the second package, which you add a few days later, is food dye. It's like food coloring. And the reason you do that, the reason they have it that way, is the sea monkeys are basically brine shrimp, and they will come to life once they are in water, and it takes them a few days to really get so you can even see them. So what they wanted to do was make it so that when you add in that second package a few days later, that you could actually see a little bit of the sea monkeys, just so that you wouldn't think, oh, this is useless. So what happens is the food coloring basically dyes the brine shrimp so you can see them a bit better. So that's the secret behind sea monkeys. Now, when I first did it, I was a very silly little boy, and I added the first package, waited a couple days, added the second package, and I didn't really see them. I didn't really see the sea monkeys, so I was very disappointed. So I was like, okay, I got to get these sea monkeys to grow fast. So I poured in all of the food, which is algae. That's what they give you as food. And what happened was I did get something very interesting within a couple of days. I got a huge algae farm. It basically the whole thing became green, and it sort of overflowed with algae. Yeah, so it didn't work very well for me. I had a very bad experience. The second time I had much better experience because I was a little bit more patient. So, but that's sea monkeys. I love sea monkeys. I think they're cool. This was a multi-million-dollar idea, using, doing brine shrimp. And this is on the back of one of my childhood comics, Woody Woodpecker from Gold Key. So those are my 10 favorite or 10 best ads that I could find in my collection. What cool ads can you show me? If you want to participate, we're going to use the hashtag back cover and the hashtag Friday Comic Challenge. So, and make a video, post it up, and show everybody your favorite ads on comics. This will be a fun one, a little bit different than we normally do. We're looking at the back instead of the front covers, and I thought it would be fun. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.